Hey there everyone, Graham here. Just wanted to show off a few of my favorite Desmos features. I really like to start, and one of my favorite things to do is just the ability to create freehand points in space. Really just as simple as giving some slider names, and I love how just hitting enter creates these sliders, which then so intuitively move all across the screen in space. The sliders also give great demonstration for how to move between a particular domain or range if I want to keep things limited. They also make the Desmos space more fun and play withable if we're adding geometric applications. So having just created these two freehand points, we can really motivate students to go towards, say, formal definitions of conic sections given to foci, right, as sum of common differences. So I could set up, just given these parameters, a and b, square root of x minus a quantity squared plus y minus b quantity squared, and just really love how straightforward and visual all of this is as well. We'll add in that second point, x minus c quantity squared plus y minus d quantity squared. And then if we fix that to some number like 10, what we've just described and created is an ellipse from the locations of its two foci, which just moves around wherever I want to place it, and of course causes the ellipse to stop existing once the focus gets outside of the ellipse itself. This has also been a really handy tool for me every time I've considered non-Euclidean geometries. So if we take this same definition and apply it to a taxicab geometry metric, right, where we're now looking at the sum of these two absolute values, differences for the x-coordinates, absolute value differences for the y-coordinates, right, y minus d is equal to 10, we end up being able to visualize both a Euclidean and taxicab geometry that is play-withable and that moves around oh so nicely. And in general, a big strength of Desmos is the ability to render these more complex equations and graph those relationships without having to do the TI work of solving for y. I also think it's really handy in case you're ever doing any LaTeX, that you can just copy and paste these WYSIWYG pieces of information and turn them into code.